Hey, it's Sarah with Reiki on the Run, and today I want to talk about not relying on others to make you happy and how to take your power back. You may have realized that you can't make others happy, no matter how hard you try. This should clue you in that other people can't make you happy. However, we often put those expectations on others, whether in personal relationships or not. You can be driving in traffic thinking, if this asshole would just stop doing this, or if he would drive like this, my life would be better. If my husband helped me do this more, if she wasn't so this or that. Whatever the case, we are relying on external conditions, the actions of others, to determine our state of mind. And this way of thinking is how most of us tend to default to. I don't even think we are always conscious or aware of it. But if we can shift our thinking and become aware that we have the power to be happy no matter what external factors are popping up in our lives, well, that's a game changer. When you don't allow anyone to let you down, you won't be let down by anyone. It's a real relief when you can come into situations and relationships where you let everyone else off the hook for how you feel. And this is what is meant when people say you are taking your power back. I used to not understand that saying, and the word power always threw me off. When I hear that word, sometimes my mind will automatically equate it to abuse of power instead of self-empowered or sovereign. But it is taking your power back when you don't let others have control of how you feel. And that's exactly what you are doing. Maybe without even realizing it, you are allowing others to control how you feel by their actions. They may not know it either. So I think awareness is key here. Paying attention to your emotions and what you are thinking when you are reacting or feeling negatively. Are you blaming your mood on someone else's actions? Do you think if someone would change their behavior that you would feel better? It's okay. I think a lot of us feel that way, and it's not until we become aware of it that we can change it. And that's the beauty of it too. You can change it. You take back your power of control of how you feel. You can never have control of others, what they do or how they feel, only yourself. And like I said before, nobody can let you down. You can rely on you. So let's talk about the power of the mind. Have you ever heard the stories of people staying happy as a prisoner of war, locked up against their will? They could be starved, tortured, wrongfully incarcerated, but their thoughts could not be forced. If they wanted to tell themselves jokes or think of the good times they had with their family, they could do that. They did not have to sit in despair and fear. It's really up to an individual what they focus on. The only thing that can't be taken from you is how you think. You are free to think what you wish, always. Okay, so let's talk about some practical action. You can understand all this on an intellectual and a conceptual level all you want. It can resonate with your body and feel good, but when it comes to go time in the heat of the moment, all that can go out of the window. I know this because I have 2 children, and I teach this stuff, and I can be all hippy-dippy zen happy, and then my boys walk in the door fighting, and zen gets set on fire and thrown out the window. So let's get practical. First of all, be easy on yourself. You can't just go from my husband chewing with his mouth open or my wife drives like a maniac makes me insane to it makes me smile. You can't get there from here. You have to practice small. Start with objects or people who don't really have a large emotional interest in your life but still make you a little crazy. Maybe the way one of your baristas talk. Maybe the next time someone cuts you off. Maybe when someone gets your food order wrong. Find things that only mildly annoy you. And I say this for 2 reasons. One, you can get there from here. You aren't that emotionally invested, and you can more easily go from annoyed to all right. And number 2, because once you realize how great it works, and the simplicity of the practice, you will have no problem giving it a go on the bigger things. You will actually be eager to do so. And let me tell you, it really can and does work on the big things. It won't be an overnight fix, but it will be a gradual, continual, much welcomed relief. And once you start building momentum a certain way, it will snowball and you will be on your way to feeling the way you've always wanted to. So next time someone does something that appalls you, bugs you, annoys you, anything you think that if they stopped, you wouldn't feel so bad, ask yourself, what if I just felt better? Repeat it a few times. What if I just started feeling better? Don't focus on the thing that happened. No need to justify why you were upset. Just wonder what it would be like to say, forget them, I'm feeling better. Why? Because you feel better when you feel better. And then just put yourself in a slightly better feeling place in terms of vibration. You don't have to suddenly be all love, smiles, and rainbows. You just need to feel slightly better than you did before. I call it shifting to neutral. You don't have to be thrilled. You just need to feel a little better than you did before. And the key thing to do is to practice. You can't change anything with a tad bit of effort and intention. And it's really easy once you practice, but you've got to try it and practice. You have to realize that your thoughts gain momentum, and whatever you are thinking about will draw more thoughts of the same. So you have to consciously shift those thoughts so the momentum will be in your favor. As you wonder what it would feel like to feel better, you will shift into a better place. You can keep micro shifting or shifting in little chunks until the heat of the moment has passed, and you will find yourself feeling a little lighter. Then, when you are feeling better, seal it up with an "I did that." Not really congratulations, rather a realization. A confirmation that you just shifted your mood, your happiness, on your own, even though the other individual did not shift their actions. This will help your confidence, and it'll bring more awareness to the process. Like I said, your thoughts build momentum, and when you realize, then believe, then know you have this ability, you have taken back your power. No power over anyone else. Power over you. I hope this has helped you. And if anyone hasn't told you today, I love you very, very much. Namaste. If this information resonates with you and you would like to go deeper, check out my workbooks. Listening to these videos will help, but when you put your effort into shifting, your life will change swiftly. They're called 6-week shift books, and they take you through 6 weeks of daily activities that will create a major shift in your thinking and energy, which will in turn shift your life. Put in the work, reap the reward. I've left a link below if you're interested.